We're a quarter of the way through the game in 4 episodes. Alright.
I imagine you'd like to see your daughter before anything else. She'll be in Ava's quarters, I'm sure.
Alright, let me start the episode. Hello and welcome back to Conboy Plays Video Game starring Conboy, the Conboy. I just started up again. He just interrupted me. My wolf form is now a sandstorm. You can't really tell because I glow red, but it's a thing. Can't go through here, so I have to go through here. No one coming to greet me, huh? What an empty place. There's nothing out here. It's just really weird that they even made us exit all this. I saw it. I sniffed it. It's the scent of kings. Next enemies nearby. I kind of like that. I should probably. I'm gonna go with some frenzy upgrades. That sounds delicious. I need to keep more of an eye on the frenzy bar and use it more. No one's taking that water bottle yet. Lucky. I seen it. I had an inkling. Anything else? Anything hiding from me? Down here, or is this just a gap? Just a bottomless pit, as per usual. Goodbye, my bottomless pits are us. Hop, hop, ho. Whoop. Oh, hey there, guys. I'm gonna go up here. Actually.
When I think of what they did to Leandra, I just hope we can help smooth her passage into the world beyond.
Thank you for taking the time to honor the memory of Kitamona. She was an old friend.
She spoke of you often. I just wish she could have had the chance to see you again.
She's looking straight over her head.
Were you the one who buried Ceres? You truly honored her legacy.
That was the least we could do. She was always there for us.
I'm going this path. Is there anything special in there? Nothing special to do. Look at this newfangled techamajigs. There's even writing here? There's even things for me to read? The Mother Goddess is the most ancient and most powerful of the spirits. Some legends say that Gaia gave birth to the Triad, while others consider the Mother Goddess as the fruit of the 3 cosmic entities. In Garou cosmology, Gaia not only represents Earth, but the whole universe and the force of life that permeates through it. More than any other supernatural key creature, the Garou are the warriors of Gaia. There should be more than. Created by the Mother Goddess herself, they watch over her and wage the war that pits Gaia against the worm and her servants. Its servants, I don't know. Maybe the worm's female? Who am I to make that call? I mean, I'm going to do a quick sweep. See if anybody's saying anything interesting.
As you know, Magadon claims they opened a new lab to develop natural supplements. It's obviously a front, but they've got the public eating out of their hand.
They just brought their supplements to market. If we don't expose them, a whole lot of unsuspecting people are going to get poisoned. The new lab of theirs is still under construction, and their security's full of holes. It's the perfect time to stage an attack.
We split into 3 teams. You two take the north entrance. Me, Joe, and Ryan will take the south. Alex, Danny, Quinn, you 3 create a diversion at the east entrance.
Everyone stay in contact. If we hear even a whisper of trouble, we're out of there. Be ready to act as soon as I hear from our mole.
There's still a long way to go. But life's picking up again in the Cairn. Ludmilla, I hope you can see this, wherever you are.
Alright.
I just can't get my head around the fact that we just buried Ironwind.
Me neither. I figured he'd be the one burying all of us.
I said it, didn't I? I said it was a sniffing spot. Ah, this is what it's like to just win every time you open your mouth. Is this all new? I mean, that's where I went, isn't it? Who are you? Who are you? Oh, there's all these bonus sniff spots. I'm grinding, everybody. I'm grinding for points. Hey. You okay? I'll let you be. Maybe we have a drink together.
That takes the edge off.
Yeah. Ah, well.
Fenn's strength will not last forever. He needs your help.
Okay.
I hope you found your peace at last, old Magnus.
Your memory will stay with us, always.
Hey, Caw. Heard about your little light show at the mine. Didn't lose a finger playing with those fireworks, did you?
Can you blink? Oh, there you go. It's thanks to him, to Dusk. What a lad.
Not a one. And we couldn't have done any of it without you.
Oh, please. You're too kind. All I did was stick around. You know I'm here if you need me.
Thanks, Dusk. I'll let you know.
I see you. I see you. I looks like the next destination is oddly unmanned. Probably because I'm not supposed to go there yet. There's a tree. Oh. It's really, honestly, kind of weird, but maybe it's actually like kind of like a big hub world, and all these engine facilities are surrounding it. It's really weird to me. Wasn't expecting it. Well, this is pitch black and horrible. Okay, it's just wall. It's just wall. Help you, Fen.
The guardian spirits of the forest. They have slept for too long. They must be stirred from their slumber. They must lend me their support against the worm. Find them, remind them of their duty, and return to me when it is done.
Okay. Are you a guardian spirit? You're a guardian spirit. Oh, it's like where that elk was.
Fox Spirit, your sleep must end. Yfen needs you.
I hear you, warrior of Gaia, and I am now awake. Yfen has my aid.
You eat basic ass cat.
Hear me, Raccoon.
Oh, it's a raccoon.
Spirit.
Sorry.
Wake up. Answer Yfen's
Wake
call.
the fuck up,
The
samurai.
worm has taken advantage of my slumber, but no longer. Yfen can count on me.
That's the fourth.
Did you hear about those activists hiding out in the woods? Intron attacked their camp yesterday.
Activists my ass. They're goddamn terrorists. I'm glad Endron's putting them in their place.
I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in Intron either. I tried talking to their guards at the mine. Real assholes, I'll tell you that. That's not all. A friend of mine went fishing near the dam, and all the fish were either dead or diseased. Whatever they're up to, it isn't good.
Stag Spirit, awaken. Help Yfen to fight the worm.
Thank you for shaking me from my lethargy, warrior of Gaia. Yfen can count on me.
So that's the third. So we'd assume the first would be closer to Yfen. Hey, here's our pal.
Bear Spirit, wake up. Hear Yfen's
The
call.
four spirits.
I have slept for far too long. I did not feel the worm spreading. Yfen can count me among his stalwart allies.
The four spirits. Bear, deer, raccoon, and fox. What up, Yfen, you mother flipper?
The guardian spirits are among us once again. I can feel their strength. Thank you, warrior of Gaia.
You're welcome.
There will be other fights we must win to defend our forest. Return to me in time. I will have further need of your help.
Maybe. Okay. Now we can actually play the game. Alright, what's all this in? That's one I've read. Yeah.
Nobody here, but our computer's on.
Are you gonna go snooping? Endron favors DES encryption and the screening of its network, impossible to attack them with our current methods. Frequency analysis, social engineering, include more participants in the struggle. Humans have set up several networks of activists fighting against Endron. Creation of an activist movement mostly made up of humans and using their knowledge of infiltration and the physical capabilities of Garou to be discussed with Rodko. Shifted my chair.
Old notes from Ava, before she created Lambda Mankind.
More notes. Greetings, Cahal. We are proud to hear that you have become trusted second to pack leader of Tarka's mill, Caern. We count on you to demonstrate the favour of our tribe to the Pax of the American continent and to keep our traditions alive. Congratulations on the birth of your daughter. We are sure that she will become a Garou worthy to bear the name. Long days and pleasant nights, your Fianna kin.
My Irish brethren, but that was a lifetime ago.
Time to snoop at my daughter.
Caern! You know I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
Oh, you're not my daughter.
That's an impressive amount of equipment.
It's the bare minimum for leading a handful of activists against a megacorp like Endrin.
Haven't changed much, have you? Aside from a couple of new lines on your face.
Thanks, asshole. You know, always knew you'd come back. It was just a matter of when.
This isn't quite the reunion I had in mind.
But it's a happy one. I heard about your handiwork at the mine.
Adana.
Caern?
You must have a lot to talk about. I'll go check on the solar panels. Catch you later.
Adana,
Oh.
How are you doing? You've grown.
It's not worth trying to rebuild that bridge now, Caern. Not after abandoning me for 5 years.
She don't understand. I understand.
I'm sorry, Adana.
Where do you think an apology is going to get you? You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death, but dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most, that left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right, that you never thought about what it might do to me.
I mean, just pretty right to be angry. However, I don't know, we have to explain a little bit.
Maybe you're right. I didn't think about how it might hurt you. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me. And you'd have been just as alone. I was in no state to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Stop, Caern. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endrin just carved a bloody wound into my Caern. They killed my friends. Right now, all I care about is tearing Endrin apart.
Rodko told me you and Ava were undercover at Endrin during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. I've got access to their protected data. This is the best chance we've ever had at taking Endrin down. We sink them from the inside.
Find out more. So, what was your background? Who was your father?
How was it with Rodko and Ava?
Honestly, it was hard at first. Rodko was... he was really mad at himself. Over you going away. Over Mom's death. He obsessed over my first change. Trained me for months and months. But as we trained, I started thinking, I don't want to go through my first change.
Are you scared?
Fuck no. I just don't want to be a Garu. You're all too unstable. Mom wasn't a Garu, and she was one of the best fighters the Caern had ever seen. I think that's why I drifted toward Ava and her way of doing things. Fortunately, Rodko mellowed out after a while.
Rodko has indeed changed a little bit.
I was able to talk with him earlier. Seems like he's gotten more open-minded in these past few years.
It took him some time to come around, but he finally realized that Ava's methods serve Gaia just as well as his do. Now he's got no problem with the idea of working with humans, or my choice to follow in Mom's footsteps.
Mum would be proud.
You really do take after your mother. Took me aback at first.
I miss her too, Caern. I think about her every day.
She would have been proud of you.
If you say so.
You made me proud too.
I'm proud of you too.
That's nice of you to say and all, but I know you didn't want me to follow her path. That you wanted me to be a warrior like you and Rodko.
I don't know about that. But Garu's life has its share of problems too. I can't blame you for following your mother's example. She really was exceptional.
She sacrificed herself for Gaia. And she didn't abandon me, so you know.
I mean, she didn't really have the chance.
Anyway, Ava and I will keep working at Endrin's fracking site. We're gonna take those assholes down from the inside.
I think she realizes the danger, but we'll say it anyway because we have the option to. I'll talk about frack sites.
Endrin's built a fracking site.
It was a rush job. They'd set it up and posted guards before we had any time to react. It's a danger to nature and the spirits alike. Those sites are one of the greatest threats Gaia faces today. It hurts my heart to work there. But I also know that I'm the best chance we've got of putting a stop to it. soon.
You've seen how bloodthirsty Endron is. Did you know they have a price on your head?
They're not the first, and they're not about to scare me into stopping. We've lost too many already. And if we run, how will we honor their memory? The pack comes first. Besides, Endron doesn't suspect me at all. I'm secure over there.
Secure?
Endron has full confidence in me. Hell, the whole team at the fracking site looks to me for my expert chemical analyses. As long as I stay their golden girl, there's no way they'd imagine I'm connected to those scary eco-terrorists. Least of all the Caern.
So what is your plan?
Sink Endron from the inside. And how do you plan on doing that?
A while back, Ava, Rodko, and I discovered that Endron's injecting its new recruits with a special serum that makes them more... everything.
Yeah, I saw it myself when I was in their training center. The injection transforms people. Makes them stink of the worm.
There's more to it than that. When I first joined Endron's ranks, I was trying to figure out what was going on with their biofuel project. But while I was analyzing the formula for the biofuel, I noticed an encrypted molecule within it. No employees have access to its composition. That same molecule is in the substance they're injecting their troops with, as well as another project, the Earthblood Protocol.
That's the name of the game.
The Earthblood Protocol. Any idea what that's about?
Not yet. But that can wait until after we figure out what this mystery molecule actually is. Once we figure out what that mystery molecule really is, we'll know what they're pumping their soldiers with, and their plans for this biofuel. Then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen, block the biofuel's launch, and hopefully put the final nail in Endron's coffin. Thing is, right now the encryption they're using on their data is impossible to break. That's why we came back. We wanted to tell Rodko how we were stuck and figure out what to do from here.
Yeah, I read Ava's letter to Rodko. How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava. She and Rodko will be figuring out our next steps.
Alright, I'll go check in with her and then have a talk with Rodko. Any idea where I'll find her?
Follow a
By our
scent,
solar
bro.
panels. If you've got any other questions, you'll find me with the rest of the pack. They need me.
Alright. See you. Oh.
How you doing, big guy? Figured I'd get out of the way, let you catch up with 80. Though, from the look on your face, it doesn't look like it went well.
Yeah, I'm open. I'm a changed man.
She's still angry at me for leaving.
Can you blame her? Shit, being a teenager's bad enough, but Ludmilla's death, your exile, it was all hard on her. But you did what you had to. You had to get away from us to get yourself back on track.
That's what I tried to tell her.
I've been telling her that for years. Never eased her pain, though. But you're back now. It'll pass. Just give it time.
Adana told me about your mission to infiltrate the fracking site.
Yeah, about that. We're currently at a roadblock. Endron's data encryption is uncrackable.
So she said.
Our only way to get our hands on that data is to take it directly from the server in their lab. But surveillance is tight. Even Adana couldn't get in there without being caught. And I don't think I could create a big enough distraction to draw their security's eyes away.
Tell me more. Oh my god, there's so many things. Alright, let's talk about it.
How did Adana's training go while I was away?
Rodko tried to make a Garu out of her, but all his training didn't exactly bear fruit. I know she doesn't like talking about it, but she says she doesn't feel the gift.
She's wrong. No, what's your opinion on
this? Do you
this?
think she's right?
I think only time will tell. But all of Rodko's obsessive Garu training only pushed her closer to me. She took an interest in my work, wanted to know all about my approach to infiltration, my thoughts on humans. She was a fast learner. Call it ego, but I used to think she was trying to be like me. Then I realized she already had a role model, her mother. Adana realized that I could teach her a lot of the same stuff her mother could have, so she stuck to me like glue. And then she shifted up a gear, studied at Caltech and Columbia University, and she did it all on her own. You should be proud of her.
Where'd she get the money?
Always have been.
Can you offer student loans people at the Caern? Became a lieutenant.
So, How do you like being Rodko's lieutenant?
Things were a little bumpy in the beginning. Rodko didn't like my way of doing things, so I had to assert myself. Deep down, though, I don't think he would have gone easy on anyone. Nobody could replace you in his eyes.
You deserve it.
Yet here you are, Rodko's right hand. I'd say you replaced me quite well.
I appreciate it, but it was never a question of ability. Rodko just had to get over it, to learn to stop yearning for the past. It was a slow process, but he's finally managed to turn the page. That said, your return has done him a lot of good. All of us, really. There's a lot of change we can effect with you here, Caern. Keep that in mind.
Is it because I'm the big bad rat that makes all the rules? Yeah, it is. I'm going to talk about my fears real quick.
Adana taking action, the attack on the Caern. It's hard for me to ignore the parallels with the day Ludmilla died.
I suppose the infiltration strategy doesn't exactly help things, huh?
Yeah. I'm terrified that we might somehow see a repeat of 5 years ago.
Don't worry, Caern. Even if the broad strokes are similar, the details are completely different. We lost Ludmilla because we didn't know that Indran was working with the Black Spiral Dancer.
I don't even know what it is.
Piece of shit must have realized Ludmilla was one of us. Nothing else could have. There's no way in hell that's happening again. We've checked Indran's security on all their sites around Tarker's Mill. There are no Black Spiral Dancers, not one. Adana's got this. She'll be safe.
Let's talk about Lambda.
Lambda Mankind's really made something of itself, hasn't it?
Yeah. Took us a while, but we've got a solid group. And our name's out there. The bigger we get, the more we can do. Still need to get public opinion on our side, of course, and that's not going to be easy given the way Indran and its puppet media portray us. But the longer we fight, the better we can reclaim our narrative. The people will come to realize we're fighting for them in due time.
How's Rodko doing?
How did you manage to convince Rodko to house Lambda Mankind at Tarker's Mill?
Back when you were here, he wouldn't give the idea the time of day. But when he named me lieutenant, I told him I'd agree on one condition.
That he'd accept your Lambda Mankind.
Yep. Once he lived around them for a while, he finally saw that their determination to save the planet was every bit as real as his. And today, they're fully integrated into the Caern. Rodko's a big reason Lambda Mankind's accomplished what it has today.
Okay.
The fracking site's too well protected. It's too much for 2 people.
What about one dog?
What's Rodko think about you two going undercover like this?
As you might imagine, he was a little resistant at first. But once he understood what we wanted to do, he gave us the green light.
Sounds like you've got something in mind.
If we want to draw security's attention, we have to hit them hard. Blowing up the refinery should be the trick. But that's not happening until we can get into the fracking site. That's step 1. The site is protected by an electric fence and a myriad of cameras.
I've seen it.
All of which are powered by the dam Indran acquired when it bought the site. Now, if someone could get into the dam and connect me to their network, I could access their system discreetly.
Allowing you to cut the power to their defenses without their notice.
Exactly. We can worry about the fracking site after that.
Okay. I'll go talk to Rodko to see how he wants to make up the teams.
Thanks, Caern. It's good to have you back. But if you don't mind, I'd like to take a few moments for myself. Lost some friends during the attack.
Don't worry. Take all the time you need.
10 a bet that the teams are going to be, we're going to go one way and Caern goes the other way.
So, any news on the group that was supposed to launch the attack on the Sunburst reactor?
We're still keeping our ears open. Shouldn't be long now.
As soon as you've got something, let me know. I hope they didn't run into too much trouble.
Out of their hands.
Is this new?
They just brought their supplements to market.
No.
If we don't expose them, a whole lot of unsuspecting people.
So, were you able to talk with your daughter?
My daughter's mad at me. Oh my god, there's so much talking.
I read the message you left on Ludmilla's grave. I didn't know that you...
You never should have given the green light for that mission.
He's so angry.
I'll blame myself for the rest of my life.
If I hadn't made that decision, my sister would still be alive. And you never would have left.
Why did you get up wearing like a pirate's coat with no shirt?
How could you have known that Endron had set a trap for us? I'm the leader of this pack. It was my job to know. You can't punish yourself like this. Even Yfen didn't see it coming. Yfen is not our pack leader. I was the one who made the choice, not him. I've got to live with that.
Even God didn't notice. Well, God's not the team leader.
I had a chance to talk to Yfen for a while. It's hard to believe the state the spirits are in. What do you mean by that? Are you here to tell me I let them down? No, that's not it at all. I just want to know what happened. Yfen will tell you that I turned away from the spirits to focus on the pack, on Adana. It's true in part. I needed to keep the pack unified, but I never abandoned the spirits. I did everything I could for them. But I never had the sort of connection with them that Rafik had. And the worm? His influence is spreading here. It's spreading everywhere. We're all fighting against it as best we can. But as long as Endron stays here, the worm will remain strong. It will try to corrupt our minds, to weaken Yfen and the spirits.
Alright, and I'm
I
having you
thought I had
confess.
a chance to say this after I left, but I'm glad to be back among the pack. Me too, Caern. I'm glad to have
He's
you,
so happy.
especially right now. I'll respect your choice to leave once this storm passes, but you know as well as I do that your place is here. You are my right hand, Caern. After what you did at the mine, I'd say you still are. That's Ava's place now. I know, and she's a fine fit for the role. But you and I, we have a different bond. Whether I go or stay, Rodko, that bond will always remain. I truly hope so, Caern.
Okay. My daughter's mad at me.
As you might imagine, there's still a lot of tension there. Between the attack on the Cairn and your sudden return, she's going through a lot right now. Give her time. Ava said the same thing. I hope you're both right. Speaking of Ava and Adana, they told me about their plan to get their hands on the encrypted data inside the fracking site's laboratory. To bring Endron down from the inside, yes. I think they've got the right idea. If we manage to chase Endron from this region, they'll just continue their dirty work elsewhere. It's time for a decisive blow. So we follow Ava and Adana's plan. We'll attack the dam to bring down the defenses of the fracking site. I want you to lead the incursion. You coordinate with Ava and Adana over comms, and allow them access to the dam's network. Ava gave me the rundown. But if I set off a single alarm, things will get very dangerous very quickly. I know. One sign something's amiss, and Tank Girl will be at the dam before you know it. So while you're sneaking through the inside of the dam, I'll be creating a diversion on the outside. That should keep her attention off you. And even if someone does raise the alarm at the dam, Tank Girl will have no idea why you're really there. Good. You can count on me. Excellent. We'll have Declan meet you near the dam.
Who's Declan?
Just get the relays you'll place to get Ava and Adana access to Endron's network.
Hey. Who are you?
Hey, Caern, right?
Nice, Em.
You must be Declan. You with Lambda Mankind?
That's right. Ava's told me all about you. It's an honor, really.
I don't know about that. I hear you've got the relays I need to install at the dam.
Yeah, I got them right here. Need anything else?
Oh, God. What's going on with
Ava anyway?
By investigating her, really. I used to be a cop, tasked with putting her and Lambda Mankind away. And I tried, but Ava runs a clean operation. That didn't make the bosses happy, though. They told me to falsify evidence to bring him down.
Bastards.
That's when I realized they were in Edward's pocket.
Look at that face.
I tried calling him out, but the whole precinct came down on me like a ton of bricks. I had no choice but to run. And I ran to Ava. I pledged my life to fighting Endron.
You and the other humans. You know who it is you're working with, right? This isn't just ideology for
Yeah, I know. I know what you are. Ava told us everything. Trust me, Caern. We're all on the same side here. We're fighting for the survival of the planet, whatever the cost.
Oh, what the fuck was that hand movement? You go. You little cheeky boy.
What do you know about the dam?
After you took down their training center, they doubled down on security at all the other sites in the region. Even if Rocco draws their attention, they're still going to have a lot of resistance. They've even brought in some of their elite guards from Nevada. And these guys are huge. I don't even know if you could call them human anymore.
We've met, but I had no idea they were from Nevada.
Well, the training center you took out wasn't the only card Endron had in its hand.
That figures. I should be good.
Before you go, I've got a favor to ask. We've identified a key player working at the dam. We think she's got important information on whatever Endron's up to in Nevada. Her name's Victoria Vokes. We need you to question her. Get whatever info out of her you can.
Keeping the Cairn safe is my top priority here, but I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. Good luck, Caern.
I forgot what he asked me to do. Oh, this isn't the same facility, is it? Just walk in? Or is it? I don't know, I'm so confused right now. Just jump over the gate here? Is it really that easy? Maybe not. Oh, ew. Damn it, the little jump at the start. Hey guys. Doggy home. Oh god. What is it with vents?
I've ID'd the civilians taking readings on the nearby riverbank. Should I warn the commander?
No, they're working for us. Nothing to worry about from them.
Where you going? Where you going? I don't sound cut out. That's not looking like it's passable. Ooh! I nearly got got. Oh, but I go here, and then here. Then hop here. And then hop here. Stop looking at me. I'm just a dog. And then go hop. Hop over that. Hop. Guy in here while I move around. Press that. Back in doggy form. Hop through it. Door closed. Bob's your teapot. No alarms going off in this place. Anyone up there? There's a guy. Probably missing some plants. Oh, there's a couple of guys. Nothing through there. Oh, there's a computer in there.
How's our silver bullet stock looking? You finished the inventory?
We lost a lot of them in the training center attack, but we have enough to hold us over until the next shipment arrives.
It would be rude not to. So let's see what we got here. Open these doors. Is that it? No camera terminal? Robbed. So what's through here? What's through here? Oh. Just a front desk, unmanned. There's a guy there. Oh yeah, flasks. Did I not restock after I drank that deal? Oh, god damn it. Let me just be dog form forever.
What does the commander
That
intend
big
to do
boy.
about these activists?
You'll know as soon as I do. For now, sit tight. Dismissed.
He is a big boy. So they're walking in lockstep. Ooh, ooh. Hop over there nice and gentle. He goes away with his machete. I wonder if I can take down these guys. There's a camera there, which makes simply hopping over this difficult. Oh boy. That was close. He's doing rounds. So as he's going past.
Out of my way!
Oh! I'm sorry, I'm a dog. Where am I? There I am. Oh my god. Okay. Calm down, video game. Oh, wow. This guy is serving me up. Listen, mate. Take that gentle nudge. Rawr. Okay. I would have liked to have got it done, but I kind of got wedged in there. Ah well. What's up here, precious? Is a doggy door. Oh god, was there a secret sneaky way all along? I mean, it probably was. It was just I didn't get to it. It was here? Well, I never would have found it.